Alright, welcome back. We are on the descent into Vienna. Just crossing through 19,000. And we will be descending all the way down to 3,000 where we'll catch the platform. So let's go over everything, make sure we're ready. Okay, smoking and fasten seatbelt signs on. Course set, barrow set, altimeter armed, auto brakes 3 set, ILS frequency 108.1, 108.1 set, and .30 at 141 on the approach speed. And spoilers armed. Okay, so weather today, we're going to see overcast at 5,000, then some overcast at 3,000. May impact us, may not, but either way we should break out through the clouds. Our minimum today is 786 feet. Or sorry, barometric minimum is 786. We have our fix info in, letting us know when we need to start slowing the plane down, have our flaps put out, and so we should be good to go. Currently, from an ATC perspective, we have no ATC online, so it'll be a Unicom approach. At least we don't have to deal with CTAF. So I have mixed feelings on CTAF. I get the point of why VATSIM wants it, because it keeps the airways clean, so not everybody's on CTAF or Unicom. Like when you get, for instance, think like New York, where there's like 10 airports like within a few miles of each other, everybody can hear everybody. That makes sense to me. But at the same time, I'll tell you, it's so nice to just be able to be on one frequency when ATC is not online. Like having to flip back and forth between CTAFs is like, and then sometimes you forget, or people forget, or the big one that I find is that like some Europeans that aren't familiar with US rules on VATSIM will come over, and Canada, basically all of North America at this point, will come over and they'll not realize, and it's not their fault. Like if you fly mostly in Europe, like it is what it is, and they'll forget, and so they'll be like, I can't hear anybody, or they'll be broadcasting on so it's like, do I go to CTAF, do I go to Unicom, just so that people can hear me, because I know that they're there, they're just not on the right channel, that sort of stuff. Okay, plane is descending very nicely. So we are coming into runway 34. We're looking for gate Foxtrot 43, which actually, let's see if it's showing up yet. I doubt it. We're still a little ways away. Yeah. And of course, it wouldn't be a Sir Kel's video without my dog in the background snoring. Right, Riggs? Yeah, he's back there. Just let me tell you guys something about a 9-year-old bulldog. They snore like nobody's business. Like he rattles. Like I have a 2-story house, and when I'm downstairs, if he's laying on the floor up here, I can hear him through the floor. It's all good though. Gotta love him. So once we get into Vienna, we'll do a quick turnaround, offload these passengers, board up, refuel, get our catering done, and then we'll immediately head back up to our home base of Luxembourg, and it'll be the last leg of this round of Lux Air Ops and the 737. I think the next round of Lux Air Ops we will be in the Dash 8, because Lux Air does a lot of Dash 8 flights. So That'll be really cool. Do it on X-Plane. In the Q800 or Q400-8. And of course, we wouldn't be in Europe if we didn't have a ridiculously long star. Plane is descending absolutely beautifully though. Right on the glide slope. Now we're starting to slow down to 250 knots.
Vienna traffic, Austrian 315 Alpha, pushing back, starting off Fox 9 of 13.
And let's check our arrivals here. Make sure we don't have any conflicts. Okay, plane's coming down to 240 knots.
Yeah, traffic Austrian 9 115 and pushing back to Foxtrot 2 block. Yeah, traffic Austrian 9 of 0 Lima Mike pushing back from center to 42.
Okay, plane's gonna level off here at 6,000. Here's that cloud cover we were talking about. Outside air temperature is -10, so we will put on the anti-ice as we come through that. And we're getting close enough to 10,000, so we'll go ahead and get the lights on. Okay, we're good.
Traffic, Ryanair 29 Kilo Mike, runway 34 vacated.
Got a nice little wind shift there. looks like from an arrival perspective we should be good. We got 2 planes in front of us, but as long as we stay on the SID, we should be fine. Let's double check the weather here. Okay, 1020. Setting standard. Okay, we'll bring up the approach scale and give her a little bit of drag.
And traffic Luxembourg 6 Bravo to the final 3-4.
Okay, I see on profile now.
Yeah, traffic Austrian 9R115 is taxi to holding point runway 29 via Whiskey exit 2, Mike is Alpha 1.
315 Alpha, taxiing behind the company to runway 34 via and Echo.
The Austrian planes are out today. Good to see. I love Austrian Airlines.
Vienna traffic, Austrian 90 Lima Mike, taxiing holding point runway 29 via Echo.
Okay, we're looking for Foxtrot 47. Okay, let's go ahead and get the anti-ice on before we go through these clouds. So, and put those into continuous.
And traffic Luxembourg 6 Bravo to vacated.
Descending into the clouds.
Report
That's a cool view right there as we descend into the clouds. Get the cabin ready.
Yeah, traffic Austrian 9R115 is turning up runway 29.
Okay, let's see where we're at here. Okay. We're gonna slow down here. We're gonna take over the speed. We're gonna slow her down. 210 knots. Vertical speed. And we're going to go heading select mode here in just a second. Heading select. And we're going to stop our descent at 4,000.
Yeah, traffic Austrian 9R115 is departing runway 29.
Traffic Austrian 902, email Mike, lining up from runway 29.
Okay. We're starting to bust through those clouds, so anti-ice come off. And we can pull this up now. Yeah. Whiskey 972. Okay, we're going to go direct. Whiskey 972. Execute. LNAV, VNAV. Speed interval. Okay, we'll go down to flaps up speed. Flaps 1. Flaps 1 set and indicating. And we can arm approach. We've got the localizer. And roll our speed back to 180 knots. Flaps 2. And Vienna traffic, this is Luxair 853 Alpha, 10-mile final for runway 34, Vienna traffic.
$2,500.
Okay, put these into continuous now. Beautiful approach into Vienna. Okay, gear down. And flaps 30. Flaps 30 set and indicating. Okay. I have the speed.
$1,000.
My controls.
Approaching 3, 4.
Check.
$400. Approaching minimum. 300. 200. minimums.
Continue.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Right on the captain's bars. Reversers out. And reversers green. Manual braking. Reversers disarmed. Flaps up. And Vienna traffic, this is Luxair 853 Alpha, clear of runway 34, Vienna traffic. Okay, clear. And to make sure I'm looking at the right gate here, we're coming here. Man, more equipment just sitting in the way. Foxtrot 47, this is us.
Vienna traffic, Austrian 3 Charlie, pushing back on Tango Lima 36.
Okay. Parking brake set. You're 182 off. Yaw dampeners. Okay. We are good to go. Now let's open the cockpit door. Oops. Okay, and request.
Vienna traffic Austrian for Uniform Quebec is on final runway 24.
Let's see here. Okay. Oh, that's weird. GSX says it's a de-icing position, but oh well. Well, hey, welcome to Vienna. I will see you on the flip as we return back, or as we're getting ready to return back to Luxembourg. Apparently we're going to have to move stands here because GSX only recognizes this as an icing position. So even though it's not, actually let's see this. Foxtrot. We'll go to Foxtrot 37. We're going to reposition our aircraft. Just warp me there. Here we go. Okay. Now we can request deboarding. Alright. Welcome to Vienna. So I'll see you on the flip. We'll be heading back to Luxembourg. See you.